Alright families, here's part 2 or the second side of the review for today. So I'm going to move through again pretty quick. You can stop and rewind and rewatch as much as you need to. Jose has 3 shelves of books with 6 books on each shelf. Draw an array. So again, I've underlined draw an array because I want them to draw an array. And all you do is you turn shelves into rows. I mean, look, they even look like rows. So if you draw 3 shelves, that's your rows. And then if you put books on the shelf, those can be your columns. So 6 on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then to find the answer, find the total number of books, all you got to do is count all the books, right? So 6, 12, 18, or 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So either way, you're going to end up with 18. Number 10 here. Yolanda solves a multiplication problem by drawing jumps on a number line. And then I'm going to ask you, what multiplication equation does this number line show? So we have all the pieces we need. We just need to find them. One of the pieces is this one. 1, 2, there are 3 jumps. So that's the first number, 3. And then the second number is how many you jumped each time. And you can always find that by just circling that first one you landed on. So look, you landed on 4 the first time, so 3 jumps of 4, and then your answer is the last one you jumped to is 12. We'll try that again down here on this one. Fairview Fran solves a multiplication problem by drawing jumps on a number line. Which multiplication equation does his number line show? Again, the first thing we do is count the number of jumps. 1, 2, 3. There are 4 jumps. And sometimes this multiplication means jumps of. And then how many did you jump each time? Well, that's the first one you jumped to. You jumped 2 each time. And where did you end up? So 4 times 2 equals 8. It's really not as hard as it seems at first, but it takes a little bit of practice. So 8 hats in each box, 64 hats in all. Which equation can help you find how many boxes you will need? Well, first of all, we're going to need, one of the equations is going to have these 2 numbers in it. So, like this one doesn't work. We always start division with the biggest number, so this is just a wrong equation. Well, that one doesn't work. Well, it's got to be one of these 2 things. And we're not trying to figure, there's not 64 hat boxes. So this one is, because it's getting bigger when you use multiplication. So look at this one. 64 hats in all divided by whatever gives us 8 hats in each box. So there's our answer. I know those are kind of tricky, and these are the ones that really we haven't spent much time on, which is why I give them extra credit for doing these things, so they can, when we haven't really talked about these things yet, I don't feel it's really fair. Again, the way we do this is we just kind of get rid of the ones that don't make any sense. Like this one doesn't make any sense. This one right here doesn't make any sense because that's not something we do till 5th grade. That's something I never taught them. You don't want the number to get bigger, so that one doesn't make sense. So the only one left is this one right here. One of the greatest things we teach them in math is how to just recognize ones that are not possible. And then the last one here, Finley has 24 Tootsie Rolls to share with her teachers. She wants to give 4 Tootsie Rolls to each of her teachers. Draw how Rosa can figure out how many teachers to give the Tootsie Rolls. Well, we know she's going to give 4 to each teacher, and we're trying to figure out how many teachers that can be, so why don't we just draw 4s and count until we get to 24. So here's a group of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Look how easy that is. And each one of these groups of 4 is 1 teacher, so how many teachers did we have? Well, how many groups are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. Oh, look at that. I even made a mistake. It's 6 teachers will get Tootsie Rolls, so what do you know? I wasn't paying attention when I was making my test review, so the answer is 6, but get rid of all that stuff. That's just all a mistake. Alright, hope this helps. Again, please just make sure that they take some time to try it. And if they complete it, then they can bring it back and get extra points on their test, which is really important. Talk to you later.